Let's be real for a second. Is there anything more soul-crushing than the talking stage? You know the vibe. You have been texting this person for 3 weeks. You know their dog's name, their trauma triggers, but you have absolutely no idea if you're actually dating. You're stuck in the situationship, the purgatory of modern romance. You are delulu thinking of a soft launch is coming, but deep down you know you're just a part of their roster. But here's the good news. The vibe is shifting now. We are officially entering the era of clear coding and the zero date. If you are tired of getting ghosted, breadcrumbed, or wondering if you are just a placeholder until something better comes along on Hinge, stick around. We are rewriting the playbook today. What's up, guys? Welcome back. Today we are doing a deep dive into the absolute chaos that is the American dating scene in 2026. For the last few years, we have been drowning in ambiguity. Let's hang out. I'm not looking for labels. Let's see where this goes. It's exhausting. It's giving emotional unavailability. But recently, there's been a hard pivot. Gen Z and young millennials are finally saying enough. We are trading in the mind games for radical honesty, aka clear coding. And we are ditching the expensive dinner dates for the zero date. By the end of this video, you're going to have the vocabulary and the strategy to filter out the time wasters and maybe, just maybe, delete the apps for good. Let's get into it. The situationship epidemic first. We have to understand the enemy, the situationship. We've all been there. It's that gray area where you are doing boyfriend or girlfriend stuff without the boyfriend or girlfriend title. You're sleeping over. You're grabbing brunch on Sundays, maybe you're even meeting their friends. But if you ask, what are we? They look at you like you just asked them to donate a kidney. Why this become the default in the US? Two reasons: choice paralysis and FOMO. With apps like Hinge, Bumble, and Tinder, there is always this illusion that the perfect person is just one swipe away. So, nobody wants to lock it down. They want to keep their options open. They want to keep you on the hook, just enough so you don't leave. That's classic breadcrumbing, but not enough to actually commit. It creates this toxic cycle where asking for clarity makes you feel crazy or intense. You start analyzing every text with your group chat. He used a period instead of an exclamation point. Is he mad? She took 4 hours to reply. Should I wait 5? It's mental gymnastics. And frankly, nobody has time for that. We have jobs, we have side hustles, we are trying to survive inflation. We don't have the bandwidth to decode mixed signals. If you are confused, that is the answer. If they wanted to, they would. But the situationship culture relies on you being cool with the bare minimum, and in 2026, the cool girl trope is dead. We aren't doing that anymore. What is clear coding? Enter the antidote. Clear coding. Think of this as the anti-game. Clear coding is essentially wearing your intentions on your sleeve from minute 1. It's about signaling exactly what you are looking for before even order that first drink. In the past, saying, "I'm looking for a serious relationship on a first date" was considered a red flag. It was coming on too strong. Now, it's a power move. Clear coding means updating your bio to say dating to marry or looking for a partner, not a pen pal. It means sending a text after the first date that says, "I've had a great time and I see potential here. I'd love to see you again. If you are not on the same page, no worries, just let me know." It's terrifying, right? It feels vulnerable. But here's the thing. Clear coding saves you months of wasted time. If you clear code and the other person gets scared off, good. That's not a rejection. That's a filtration system working exactly as intended. You just filter out a time waster. This is also about hardballing. It's a term that's been floating around where you state your non-negotiables early. You want kids? You want to live in the city or the suburbs? How do you handle finances? We used to wait 6 months to have these talks. And now, people are dropping these truth bombs on date 2. Because if you want to move to Austin, Texas and start a homestead and they are obsessed with their corporate law job in NYC, a situationship is only going to end in heartbreak. clear code that incompatibility early and move on. The rise of the zero date. So, okay guys, so you have clear coded, you matched with someone who seems to have actual emotional intelligence. Now, what do? Do not, I repeat, do not book a table for dinner at 8 p.m. on a Friday. Welcome to the concept of the zero date. The traditional first date is high stakes. You're committing 2 to 3 hours and probably $100 plus on drinks and apps for a stranger who might have zero riz in person, or worse. They might have a massive ick that you spot in the first 10 seconds, like they chew their mouth open or they are rude to the server. The zero date is the vibe check before the actual date. It is low investment, low pressure, and short duration. Think. A 30-minute coffee run, a quick walk around the block with the dogs, meeting for one drink at a dive bar, or Tuesday after work. The rules of the zero date are simple. It's casual. You don't need a full glam squad for a 3-piece suit. Come as you are. It's cheap. And if there's no chemistry, you're out the cost of an iced oat milk latte, not a steak dinner. It has a hard out. You say upfront, I've only got 45 minutes, then I have to head to the gym or meet a friend or walk my dog. This gives you an escape hatch. If the vibes are off within 10 minutes, you can finish off drink and bounce. No awkward waiting for the check while making small talk about the weather. But if the zero date goes well, if the chemistry is electric, then you plan the first real date. And that one, that's when you put in the effort. Avoiding the micro-icks. Now a quick sidebar on why zero dates are essential for spotting micro-icks. We are living in a hyper-specific dating culture, guys. It's not just about big red flags anymore. It's the little things, the icks. Maybe they have dirty fingernails. Maybe they use Android emojis, like kidding mostly. Maybe they refer to themselves as an alpha. In a situationship, you tend to ignore these things because you're clinging to the potential. In a zero-date scenario, you are evaluating reality. You're looking at a person in front of you in broad daylight without the beer goggles. If you spot a micro-ick that you know you can't get past, like bad breath, or they talk about their ex for 20 minutes, you end it there. You don't see where it goes. You clear code, hey, didn't feel a romantic connection, but good luck. And you delete the number. So, saying all that, look, dating in the US right now is wild. It's a jungle out there, but you don't have to play by the old rules. You don't have to accept the anxiety of the situationship. Reclaim your time, embrace the clear code, be direct about what you want, and use the zero date to protect your energy and your bank account. The goal isn't to go on a million dates, the goal is to find the person who matches your energy. So, you can finally delete Hinge and never have to answer the prompt, my simple pleasures are ever again. If you've ever been trapped in a situationship or have a zero-date horror story, drop it in the comments below. I have to hear the tea. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe for more deep dives. I'll see you guys in the next one.